Good morning. This is Tara Nordstrom coming to you from witchesmarket.com. It is a singular witch, so WITCHS market.com. And I'm going to read to you a story that I wrote and bring to the table some story medicine. I will try to perform it without crying, because it feels very meaningful to me. I invite you to join me, and if you have the ability to close your eyes and tune in and listen, and at any moment, if the mood strikes you, to move as well, to be able to bring some movement into the story would be amazing. And so we begin. Teach me how to pray, O great mother. Sinking onto the floor in a puddle of child's pose, I take a deep breath, a sad breath in as I begin to move, to conjure up the something that has been missing in my life. My body moves in a sensual yogic dance. I worship. I dance. I pray. I am the ecstasy of a simple sway. And as I breathe in, I am the bliss of the first breath of day. Lighting a candle and setting sacred space, I begin to feel them entering the room one at a time. I call to my primal ancestors, my highest spirit guides, the energy of She, the Magdalene and the Christ to witness, the dark goddesses and the light goddesses. I need them all here now. I am alive once more, and I can feel her. I have found that missing thing, and the tears of it sting my eyes as this ritualistic remembrance dance has me swaying and feeling slick with the heat of it rising from between my thighs. Shakti is rising within me. All of my great granny's rituals from hundreds and thousands of years ago pulse in my blood. I breathe in and out and feel her there within my every cell. And let me tell you, she is no shrinking violet. When I feel her, I know that I am power. I am the strength of 10,000 suns. I can move mountains if I will it so. I am her, and she is me. Where has this been all of my life? Where did all of the wild grandmothers go? Who will teach me? Where were you when I needed you most? I mourn for you. I hear a whisper. Pray with your body and you will find her. From the dark hell depths, Persephone always comes back to the light. From the deep, Inanna returns, and she is wholeness and flesh. And then I realize that this is where I have involuntarily been. And that is why I can't seem to escape the darkness that manifests itself as depression. That is where my granny's magic is buried. She hid it there just because she knew that is where we would have to go. Looking around, I realize I am hanging upside down from that mega farm's meat hook, bent with the patriarchal agenda, and I tear myself off. Ripped flesh and gaping wound. It's painful and I am bleeding heavily, but I am free. I drop to all fours to connect back with something that is calling to me. The true underworld. It is animistic in nature, and I paw at the earth. I have seen this ritual before in a meditation, and the wisdom floods me once more. Pray with your body, and you will find her. My great-great-grandmother was beside a flowing, ice-cold river, and she pawed at the earth, and so I do the same. I reach up and paint the mixture of blood that is gushing from me and mud that I've churned up on my face, and it feels incredible, tight, strong. Scrying myself in the reflection of the river Styx, I look like a heathen cat. Stripes of strength and the blood of the wounds of trauma battle painted upon my cheeks. I know no limits in that moment. I am invincible. I am the primal shudder of thunder. I am the strength behind the lion's roar. I am the urge of the wolf's howl. I rise like a flood of hell water ready to burst. I begin my ritualistic return. I take one last look around, knowing it's probably not the last time that I will visit this hell. But now I am found, and the next time I will come, it will be by choice. My army of granny spirit warriors surround me. I know where the magic is hidden now, and I will return to this well, but for now I need to carry the weight of this ritual back above ground. I hear the beat of the drum and march my way up. A woman dancing in full belly dancing attire tingles and jingles as she prances and spins around me and presents to me an ornate crown, a crown that is surely of feminine design. Am I worthy? She looks at me and takes my hand. We stop along the way, and I dance once again. Pray with your body, and you will find her. I am moving in my body, and what I've been told are the most unholy of ways. But those words are no longer ringing true. These movements, they are you. They are your cunning guile, and they are deliciously compelling, and that's why the shadow man has feared them for so long. But now they are ours again. I am perfect sovereignty. I create the whole world with my heart and with my hips. Now she gives me the crown, and I continue to walk and dance my way back above ground. This gift was meant for sharing, and I will crown others in return. There is strength and unity in numbers. I have a fleeting image of the world shaking under the foot-pounding body prayer of thousands of goddess queens worshiping with their feet and hands and hips. Pray with your body, and you will find her. That one that perhaps you didn't even know you mourned for. The wild ones who used to teach us where our true mighty force was raised from. Mine are all in spirit form, but I vow to learn from them and to continue to descend and return with more and more knowledge. I am beautiful just the way I am, covered in blood and mud. Shake your hips and loosen and lose those vice-grip layers of self-consciousness. Stick out your tongue and hiss out all of that shame that was never yours, and dance to reclaim. I am the divinity of my own light. I am pure conscious presence. I am embodied perfection. Feel the primordial energy of she, and as she takes her rightful place and rises within you, join me in this dance. Pray with your body and you will find her. Putting on drumming music, I connect to her energy, and I can feel her rising from between my thighs, slit to crown. I start slowly again with yoga motions, grinding, swaying, and reaching movements, arching my back and collapsing onto the ground over and over again. I close my eyes and let the energy move me now. There is no time or space. My body is a blank canvas, and I open it up fully to her. Paint me into being, O great mother. She smiles and instead hands the brush to me. I am the artist that paints life. I am the gnosis of creation itself. We can be whoever it is that we want to be. Nobody will ever tell me again that I have to be stagnant. That's the beauty of she, for she is a shapeshifter, a drifter who can spiral in and out of each and every archetype as she sees fit. Now that I know where to find her, I will continue to call her into me. You can call her into you too. Or if you feel like you'd like to take a trip to the underworld to learn where her deepest magics are buried for yourself, I will let you in on a little secret. You do not have to go alone. The first time that I went, I was alone. But one special time, I had a death doula witch guide, and it was she who had gone before that held space for me. She did not give me answers. She did not even show me the way. She simply tracked me to make sure that I hadn't lost my way, like a distant lone wolf sniffing at my tracks. We all must make our own descents, but if you'd like to follow the path down, I am ready to be death doula witch guide for you too, and I will not give you the answers, but I will offer up my fetch, my prowling wild wolf maiden to track you down below too. Join me in my women's circles, or find circles of your own, but no matter where you find yourself, remember to pray with your body, and you will find her. All blessings be. Namaste. Tara Nordstrom. P.S. I am forever grateful to that death doula witch guide. You know who you are, and I love you.